I bought my very first Dragon Ball action figure, S.H.Figuarts Son Goku from Dragon Ball Superhero. Now I don't know a whole lot when it comes to the Dragon Ball universe, but I wanted to give this figure a chance and see if it's worthwhile even for a non-Dragon Ball fan such as myself. Join me on this journey as we uncover the secrets behind this figure's immense popularity and discover why it's a must-have for fans and collectors worldwide. Let's talk about it. So a few months ago, I tried an anime figure for the first time, which was the S.H.Figuarts Naruto Uzumaki, and that figure left me quite impressed, especially being my first fig from S.H.Figuarts. Fast forward to present day and I'm back at it again, but this time I'm on Dragon Ball turf.
Attention Dragon Ball fans!
Lend me your energy!
Now, I'm not well versed in the Dragon Ball universe and its lore, but I have three distinct memories from my childhood. Playing Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku 2 on my Game Boy Advance, which had a banger of a theme song. I've watched bits of Dragon Ball Kai on Nicktoons, whose theme song lives in my head rent-free.
Don't stop, there's so much to be found. We can't find paradise. All we have to do is go, free your soul.
And unfortunately, I've seen the live-action movie. Back when I was picking my first S.H.Figuarts figure, I had a few people recommend the Dragon Ball line to me. Now, I didn't intend to pick this figure up so soon, but here's what happened. I was inside Target dancing to the collector's spot like Pedro Pascal and stumbled upon a great deal. This particular Target had their SHF, Naruto, and Son Goku on sale for 50% off. And when you see a deal like that in the collector community, it's kinda hard to say no. Now, I knew grabbing this figure meant some of my friends would criticize me again for this weeb behavior and joining the dark side once more, but in the words of Vegeta,
I didn't care anymore. I didn't care about being better than Kakarot.
Similar to the Figuarts Naruto box, we've got this sleek packaging that doesn't take up much space. Any opportunity to save on space is one I appreciate for sure, especially as a collector who likes to keep their boxes. I'm still working on trying to trash a few. On the front of the packaging, there's a plastic window showing off the figure with some accessories, a product shot of Goku, and this shiny silver text for S.H.Figuarts and Son Goku Superhero, which looks very nice. There are a few other things like logos at the bottom for Dragon Ball Superhero, and of course it wouldn't be an official Tamashii product without that quality seal of theirs. On the side are some grayscale images of the figure, and the back shows it off doing some dynamic poses, along with the promise of being able to recreate some sequences from the anime. Of course, we're here for the figure inside, so let's get it unboxed and see what it offers. Right off the bat, Goku's figure turned out very well and is a close recreation of his look in Dragon Ball Superhero. The overall sculpting work done here looks solid. Bandai nailed the head sculpt for Goku with his iconic spiky hair, which has a matte finish to it, and the face has a neat expression to kick things off. It has a somewhat cocky expression with arched eyebrows and a smirk, letting you know he's ready for any battle ahead. Finishing up the look, they included markings underneath and between his eyes, a detail that helps his expression stand out even more. The body has a ton of details that bring this figure to life. Goku's gi is detailed with wrinkles all over, which helps convey that baggy look in any gathering of fabric like near the waist. When comparing the gi's colors, I'd say that it's an accurate recreation to what we see in the movie. There's a mixture of yellowish orange, a darker orange for the shading, and blue for the things like his belt and shirt underneath. I like the use of the colors because it makes the figure appear animated and three-dimensional like in the movie. My one gripe with the shading is that it doesn't continue in the back of Goku because it appears flat compared to the front. I wish that they would have made it continue all over the figure, because this would have looked real nice in my opinion. Another detail on Goku's gi is the kanji symbol on the chest and back. I was curious about what these symbols meant, and after some research, I learned that it means wisdom or enlightenment. From what I've seen, these characters are absolutely shredded in this anime, and we can see that here with this Goku figure. Starting at the shoulder and working your way down to the forearm, the muscular detail is fantastic. While this looks good, some shading on the indentations along the arms would be neat. I just think it would make things stand out even more compared to the plain look, and perhaps it's just something that could be achieved with Gundam markers or something like that. Now, I typically focus on articulation separately, but I quickly wanted to point out the articulated belt. Not only can you move the strap around the waist, but you can also move the knot and bend the material thanks to the soft plastic. This is not something I was expecting going in with this figure, and it was a nice surprise. As for the lower half of the body, there are a bunch of wrinkles all over the pants, and the intricate details of the boots were well crafted, like the string around the ankle and the soles of the boot. Overall, I think this is an excellent looking Goku that fans of the character will enjoy, and even as a Dragon Ball noob, I'm pretty impressed. Dragon Ball is known for its action-packed fight sequences, so if you get your hands on a Dragon Ball figure, you'll want several accessories to recreate those battles, and this figure has got you covered. Goku has 3 additional faceplates to change his expressions, 3 pairs of hands, plus 1 for his instant transmission move, which is basically teleportation. Swapping out faces is pretty easy, all you have to do is remove the hairpiece, and then his face. The first face is similar to the one this figure starts with, but there are some slight detail changes, like the lines between his eyes being removed, and the ones underneath being slanted to the right. He's also giving a bit of side eye as well, which is a subtle but cool detail. It doesn't end there though, because Goku has this grinning expression which looks quite goofy, and this final piece shows an incredible amount of rage. When you first unbox Goku, he's wearing a pair of fists which are excellent for some gut-wrenching blows, and the other hands are neat too. Here's a hand for his instant transmission move, pair of splayed hands, a pair with all fingers arched for a Kamehameha, and one more with his thumb, index, and middle finger in a claw-like position. Each hand has a simple design, but they're well crafted. All those tiny details like the nails and creases on top of the fingers and inside the palm show how much they care about this figure. When it comes to this figure, Bandai is offering a decent amount of accessories for an entry-level experience, but I do wish it had an effect piece for Goku's Kamehameha. I mean, how else are you gonna obliterate all the people on the Fortnite battlefield? I'm kidding, Dragon Ball fans, don't go after me in the comments. But in all seriousness, if you're gonna include the Kamehameha hand, you gotta throw in the blast effect for it. One of the standout features of S.H.Figuarts is their incredible articulation. Every joint on this figure was designed to provide a great range of motion. From head to toe, you'll be amazed at how flexible this thing is. His head rotates 360 degrees, and you can tilt it back and forth and side to side. Now let's talk about the arms. The shoulder joints provide a wide range of motion, allowing Goku to raise his arms or even cross them in front of his body. Both of the shoulders rotate and move back and forth thanks to the butterfly joints. The double jointed elbows and rotating and tilting wrists enhance the figure's versatility, enabling you to recreate iconic fighting stances and power-packed moves. There's also an articulated shoulder piece for his sleeves too. They are a bit annoying, but once you get it in the perfect position, you're all set. Goku's torso also has 2 points of articulation, one at the diaphragm and the other at the waist. These joints give you some rotation and tilt that definitely help with posing. Moving along, you can get some good movement from the legs as well. The figure's hip joints offer a fantastic range of motion, allowing for dynamic leg poses and impressive kicks. And with thigh swivel and double jointed knees, the possibilities are endless with how you can position the legs. Finishing things off, we have articulation in the ankle and toe pivot, which is good for some crouching poses. The only thing that could make this leg movement better is a swivel in the boots, but it's not 100% necessary. With how posable Goku is, you can create some really fun poses. In conclusion, the S.H.Figuarts Goku figure is a must-have for any Dragon Ball fans collection, or those like me who enjoy well-made action figures and want to test the line. The impeccable craftsmanship, attention to detail, and customization options make this figure an absolute blast. If you're interested in displaying Goku on your shelf or recreating your favorite anime moments, this figure delivers on all fronts. It does retail for $35, which I feel is a good deal for what you're getting, but if you find them on discount as I did, I'd recommend giving it a shot because I doubt you'd be disappointed. Real quick, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for your incredible support in the past month. We recently achieved 5,000 subscribers, which is an exciting moment for me, and I don't take any of this for granted. I've got some things I've been working on to celebrate this achievement, like a giveaway in our very own Discord server, so stay tuned for that announcement. For those of you watching that own this figure, I'd love to hear your thoughts about it, so be sure to leave a comment. As I mentioned earlier, this is my second anime figure that I'm trying here on the channel, but I'm definitely open to more, so if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. As always, if you enjoyed this review, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more action figure goodness. If you happen to be a fan of Spider-Man, check out this review of the S.H.Figuarts Toby Spider-Man figure. See you all in the next one. Peace out.